Okay.
He kind of looks like a gnome.
Oh, wow. Fado's here already. Ba-boom, boom, boom.
I know that that's like a person with their arms up.
Yeah, it's like, no!
But I just see it as the Macaulay Culkin scream.
I wonder if that is the Macaulay. Like, I could be wrong. Because I thought it was
I'm
just like,
pretty
raise your
sure
hands in the air, like,
it's like, yay!
Yay! Welcome, Fado. Welcome back to Hogwarts. Happy Halloween.
Oh, were we recording that whole time?
Yeah, we just hit.
Okay. I was unaware.
It's all good. No, baby girl.
Okay, as long as she's scratching to get in and not scratching to get out.
Yeah.
Good morning, Pickles. I love that I can pet her and little hearts like.
Aw. That's cute.
I downloaded a self-help app called Finch. And my little birdie's name is Pickles. And she is adorable.
She is. All right, people are coming in. We're going to start in about 2 minutes. And continue the Half-Blood Prince.
The half-blood what?
But I got some red bricks in between streams. So I now have a ×4 multiplier and what was called a gold brick finder.
Ooh.
Yeah. So those are neat, neat, neat.
Very cool. I'm going to be painting while we stream.
Mm-hmm. Doing some of the final art pieces for Elemental Owls, which I plan on releasing in November. I'm committing to it. I'm ready. I'm ready to share it with the world.
Take a picture of my setup.
Boop.
You can see our messy ass bookshelves in the back, but listen, I've always wanted to be
we're
one of
not Asmongold.
like, what?
He's a streamer that's notorious for just having a filthy house.
Oh.
I mean, filthy.
No, I mean, like, the bookshelves are just messy. Like, we just have a lot of stuff on them, but
Yeah.
it's like, where else would you put them?
Mm-hmm.
Like, as much as I long to have, like, the aesthetic bookshelf, my shit does not allow for an aesthetic bookshelf.
Yeah. And we just have things of, like, all shapes and sizes.
I think my favorite one, though, which I don't understand why I haven't changed it yet, because I have a box, like, I have, like, an actual card box, is your old tennis shoe box that I keep cards in.
Mm-hmm. It works.
Because I'm one of those people.
Either that or, like, pop it in the filing cabinet. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're going to just get right to it. As always, let us know about the audio quality. I did play around with the delay settings. Oh, we got a message.
I always wondered if that was true of his messy house as part of the shower bone. I think
I feel like at this point, because he's so popular and known for it.
then it probably is.
Yeah.
Well, because it's the same, like, I've seen the behind the scenes of a lot of, like, cooking videos where they're like, what you think my kitchen looks like, and it's, like, pristine. Like colors, very clean, very organized. There's nothing on the counters, and then it's like, what's behind the scene? And it's literally everything that normal people have on their counters shoved into a corner. And they're like, yeah, when we're not filming, like, this stuff stays on the counter because we still live here.
Yeah.
Like,
Kitty, kitty. And this is Dudley in a shirt.
As opposed to a naked Dudley. Because that's
Another gold
illegal.
brick.
I can put my coffee up here, but I don't drink my paint water. Oh man, my round tip brush. Don't have it. I don't know if that's like more of a girl thing or not.
What?
Like when you go to take a picture of like looking in the background, be like, okay, is there anything weird or gross back here?
I've gotten better. I used to not care and you'd just be like, bruh. And I'd be like, oh, I didn't even realize that was back there.
Like, that's my underwear.
Because, like, I used to, like, take pictures of Luna, and, like, on the chair back, there would just be, like...
My pile of
your
shit.
pile of, like, clothes and bras, and I'd be like, oh.
Yeah.
You'd be like...
Every-
you just
well-
peek over my shoulder and be like, please don't upload that. I'm like,
Well,
where's
like,
Luna?
every girl has like a form of the chair for clothes that are too dirty to go put away, but too clean to go into the laundry. So they end up in this weird pile of space.
Okay.
Paint. Did I spell paint wrong? Wait, did I put paint somewhere?
I don't know.
And also paint, I guess. Oh no. Now I have to double check.
Where did you post that setup? In the Discord?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, I didn't.
What's wrong?
I didn't say paint. I don't understand. No, I spelled. Okay. I was. That's how much confidence I have in myself with my spelling.
Okay. Oh,
Because Fado,
new spell.
I can guarantee. So like English being either like your second or later language for you, you probably spell better than I do.
Mm-hmm.
So I am not a good speller.
Yes, Reducto's back. Okay, cool.
So did you just relearn it, or did it just like?
I guess for some reason, like, because it's a different game, you have to relearn the spell. Whereas you were taught it in year 3, maybe 4. You were taught it in the earlier game. So I'm just like, okay. There we go. Ooh, okay. Let's get those specs out. Spectre specs.
I like that the teacher is just having like an existential crisis. Like, it's fine. We're fine.
Oh, I guess it's choir time. Hannah Abbott.
Hannah, we've been waiting for you.
Nice. Everyone's favorite. It's like pulling teeth to get characters you actually know.
Well, the thing that I don't understand with that is like it's not as though there's not a lot of like named characters.
Yeah. Like, they have to at least be from the book. They can't just make up these characters and be like, you know, Hannah. From the Harry Potter appendices.
Ah, very cool. I was gonna say, like, with your text, I would never know. Like, if we didn't talk about it eons ago, I would never know that English wasn't your first language.
I believe he once mentioned that he learned English by playing a lot of games.
Which I just think is really cool.
Like, RPGs teach you how to read.
I know, if I had the
Because
attention...
they're so text-heavy.
Well, here's the thing. If I had the attention span, that's probably what I would do for language learning because I have no one to practice with.
She is having a happy morning.
She is.
Do I fill this up? Yes, I do.
It's because she wants upstairs, and I'm not going to let her upstairs.
Ah. We playing a game with a fish. We are. Boop.
Aww.
And that unlocked Professor Flitwick.
Yeah, I'm still in the throes of trying to learn Japanese.
Ooh, there's a reducto spot up there. Cool. Now I just need to find a character with a key and a dark wizard.
It's a complex story. It doesn't just involve games.
Okay. The hell is this? Can I reducto this? No. How about Defendo? Yeah! Defendo! Oh. Hi, buddy.
Save the student in peril! First, I had this teacher in middle school who made our classwork so hard, half our homework was English.
Ooh.
See, I know, like, our middle school system, at least in the school district that I went to, they're forced to learn Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
I plopped out. Creepy. Yeah, we had to learn Spanish. And then once we got into high school, so we took 3 years of Spanish in middle school. And then once we got into high school, we could choose to either continue Spanish, learn French, or learn German.
Okay.
So I took French. So I took French for 4 years in high school, and then I took French for 4 years in college.
Gotcha. I did 1 year of each language available, and I regret it because I ended up learning nothing. Instead of devoting ample time to a language, I was like, oh, I'll try French. Ooh, what about German? Yeah, might as well do Spanish.
Oh, Fado, bless your heart. You went to Scotland to learn English? And it was about, at that point, I started my, like, teaching. That's awesome. No, that's... I mean, Scottish, English, Scots, that's not easy, man. I don't... English is my...
You're probably well respected, eh?
Is my main speaking language, and I don't understand Scots
I
sometimes.
trip under my own...
So...
I trip over my own words.
No, that's... inspirational. Two weeks in Scotland for a school trip. That's... Ours, like... I want to say that's a big downside to living in the States. Because it's so big that, like, we don't do trips like that.
I think the longest trip I was on was, like, either DC or Disney. That was, like, 4 days, 5 days. And, like, again, it's not to learn anything. It was just a fun little vacation.
Our school didn't really do any of that because no one could afford to. I went to a very poor high school.
Well, for those, you had to do, like, fundraisers.
I remember hearing their dialect and no understanding anything. Yeah.
Yeah, they bank on that.
Yeah. There are teachers that are speaking normally. Well, English and Scots are technically two different languages. Like, Scots is a language. It's just difficult to understand because you think it's English because you hear English words, but then you're like, I still don't get it.
Need dark magic. Oh. Yes. No. Back.
Way.
I had it.
I don't know, I've always loved languages. I've always wanted to learn multiple languages, but it's just like, having no one to practice, it's one thing to learn it, but not being able to practice it, you just lose it.
Okay.
You know, I took 8 years of French, and I can, like, if you're like, say something in French, I'd be like,
I learned how to cuss in German. Verdammt! Scheiße!
I know Scheiße. I say Scheiße a lot. It's my grandparents spoke German. Another interesting fact about that school trip. What was the fact?
He just pulled one of my dad's old tricks. You know, that's one of the great things about the outdoors.
And the number gives you.
I guess that's the end of the story.
You say I do that, but I don't think I do that. I just don't have good inflection. So when I'm done telling a story, it doesn't always sound like I'm done telling a story.
You just have odd timing in your, like, speech cadence. But my dad would legit, like, that was the end of the story, and then you'd be like, you'd have to remind him. Like, Dad went right into Pappy. Back in my day, yes.
Yeah, I guess I do have a weird cadence. Which I don't know where we got it from because neither of my parents spoke like this. But all of my siblings do. We all sound like this.
Okay.
I'm like, where did we get that from? We weren't even babysat by the same people.
Neat. Look at this.
Basically only 16 or above were allowed to go, but because they couldn't get the minimum number of people to go, my teacher started trying to sneak in students 20 years below. He was one of them that got to go.
Sneaking,
That's so funny.
sneaking.
I bet I'm 16
Boom,
years
true
old
wizard
is the
already.
first thing she taught them in multiple languages. How old are you? I am 16 years old. That's awesome. How far is it to Scotland from Italy? I feel like that it would probably be the equivalent from PA to California.
Possibly. I was gonna say like PA to Texas.
Maybe.
Oh, he's gonna do it too. Nice.
I had a friend that lived in Austria for a while, and he was like, yeah, we would just, like, go to this country for lunch and then go back to work. I was like, what? Yeah. They would leave the country for lunch. I was like, this is wild. So it takes us at least 10 hours to leave the country.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a 3-hour flight. It's longer to Texas.
Yeah, it is longer to Texas. A flight to California was like 6 hours.
I know, so like,
Maybe closer to 8.
well, I've flown a couple times. I think it depends on the airline. Because, like, I took Southwest. A direct flight is 5 hours.
Okay.
But you're going through multiple time zones, so technically it's 8 hours.
Okay. I got you.
It's been a long time. Memory is foggy. That's wild. It takes us 8 hours to get across the country by direct flight.
Like, do you have a key, buddy? No, he's in Animagus.
I like the jig they're doing in the back.
Okay, so I don't have a key. Do I play on the piano again? That gives me studs. Let's put these glasses back on. See if we can find something. Ooh, ooh. There we go. Hang on. That one. There we go. All right, we got the key. There we go.
Ooh, it's getting spooky outside.
Perfect. Perfectly fitting.
Halloween. I feel like Ireland would be a lot of fun to go to during Halloween.
Definitely in the autumn. The old fall season. Draco. Random.
What does the girl Lego bathroom sign look? Does it just have like a little dress? I don't remember.
I think so. Oh. Oh, we're dueling. That's how you do it. Okay. Nice.
I like the wheel of hearts.
Oops.
Who do you think you are? Collecting a wheel of hearts.
Did I get to use that other spell? The one that I used to slice up Serpent Sorcerer or something like that.
I think it's Serpent Sampra.
Serpent Sampra. Okay. Okay. Really? All these need dark magic? Okay.
Growing up, I made it a point to learn all the spells, so that way whenever I got to go to Hogwarts, I would already know all the spells. Yeah.
Nice. I showed you the video the other day of, like, I never got my letter for Hogwarts. I never got,
Is it a satyr?
Satyr's Blood, yeah. For, like, Camp Half-Blood or something like
Yeah.
that. Half-Breed, I don't know. But I'm counting on Gandalf to see me on an adventure when I'm 50.
Yeah.
Alright, who's got a cat? Pigwickin', go! Nice.
He's still trying. Bless his little heart.
Good stuff. Oop. Yeah. There you go. Into the toilet.
Blow up the toilet.
Yeah, really.
Literally this time.
Run. Get out of the way.
Ron's like, no, I want to be covered in toilet juice.
Ah, there went Draco.
We need WD-40 for my chair.
Oh, okay. Ha! There we go.
They're using the electric colors.
Mm-hmm. Hang on, use the other thing. Damn it. That's how you do it.
Ah!
Oops.
You can say me.
There we go. Cheeky.
I always hated it when teachers would do that. They'd like lick all their fingers to turn the pages.
Ah!
But if you were the first one, you would get like the wet page.
Mm-hmm.
Blech.
The wet page. Oh, look at you. You got him done already.
Not quite. He still has like his little stripes and some details. But with watercolor, you have to like let them dry in between.
Yes. I am familiar with that.
So that once he's dry enough, I can do line work.
Nice. Build me a skeleton. Oops. Aye. Here we go. Ooh.
Yeah, I really want to learn Japanese so that we can go to Japan.
Japan's really pissy about tourism right now because people are being assholes.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't be anytime soon. Because, like, while it's not...
Like, we need the climate to
I've done
simmer
research
a
on
bit.
it. While it's not very expensive, like, it doesn't have to be super expensive to go to Japan, I would want to make sure that we're not worried while we're there.
Right.
That it's, like... You know, we can...
Like, there's some areas where it's just like, yeah, we don't want you here, and it's others where, like, you shouldn't be here.
Well, like... So, from what I've looked into, right now they have, like, the geisha district is closed. And it's so...
Who the hell is Arnold?
It's so sad
What the hell is that?
because... I don't know. Why are you just a hare?
Ginny has a pet, I guess. It's called
Sure.
Arnold.
Why not?
You know, from the book. Ginny's pet Arnold.
Hey, Arnold! But the geisha district is closed because they're very protective of the culture, as they rightfully should be. And tourists were, like, forced, like, almost assaulting geisha
I saw
to take pictures
videos.
of them.
I saw videos.
There's a community that faces Mount Fuji, and they have, like, a netted fence up because tourists were destroying the area to get pictures of Mount Fuji. And I'm just like, the lack of respect for that culture is astounding, and the things that they have in that culture is astounding.
Yeah.
Like,
So, like, right now, they're just really pissed at tourists.
well, I mean, again, this is all based on research that I've done. They're very, like, hesitant with tourists and foreigners to begin with. Like, they're welcoming, but say, for whatever reason, like, I got a job and we have to move to Japan.
Yes.
We're not finding a house.
No.
Like, they're not going to rent to us. Like, they don't rent or sell houses to foreigners. Like,
Nope.
it's very difficult
Yep.
to establish yourself there if you're not Japanese. Which I'm
That's
like,
because Ariel visited Japan a couple years back.
there's a part of me that's like, that's kind of how I feel like it should be. Like, protect your culture.
Yeah.
And
Bad apples spoil the
Yeah.
bunch.
but I know for me, I just really would love to see the cherry blossoms. And the temples.
Okay.
Like, I have very little interest in going to, like, Tokyo.
Really?
I feel like it would be an experience to go to Tokyo.
I want to see the Nintendo Museum.
Do you want to know where the Nintendo Museum is?
Kyoto?
It's in Kyoto. It's not in Tokyo.
Yes.
So I would rather go to Kyoto than Tokyo. Tokyo scares me.
Tokyo scares you.
Yeah, it's too New York.
What is
Like, it's
going
very
on
busy,
with
very
this?
big, a lot of people. I feel like I'd get very, very anxious.
Okay. What am I supposed to do with this? Because, like, it just goes there and then it gets stuck. Huh. Alright, let's see what this does.
Yeah, I had a friend that when I worked at the craft store,
Oh boy, fireworks.
her and her boyfriend at the time went to Japan. And I think she said it cost them less than $5,000 all together.
Neat.
So naturally, I was like, what's my credit card limit? I think if and when we ever make it to Japan, both of us would definitely need to talk to our doctors about Xanax for the flight, though.
Yeah, I was surprised how well I took my first flight.
I enjoy flying.
The hardest part was the airport and taking off.
I enjoy flying. I just don't like flying over large bodies of water.
Fair.
And we would have to fly over the ocean.
Yeesh. That
Which
is correct.
I feel like I would not
Which
be okay.
I haven't done yet.
Yeah, I've never flown over the ocean, but I've flown over the Great Lakes, and
Okay.
I was
makes you a little
I
like,
was nervous. Because again, like it's so difficult to conceptualize how big they are.
Okay.
Until you're flying over them, and it looks like you're over the ocean, and you're like, "Where's land? Where's the land?" Whereas ocean, like, there is no land. And that scares me a great deal. We should learn a thing or two from Japan, but hey, rich people say tourists bring money, so who cares if our cultural identity goes down the drain? Ugh. Meanwhile, Venice is losing its identity and becoming more and more a tourist trap. Disneyland town. No! No! I hate that for you. I'm so sorry. Especially because, like, Italy has so much culture to begin with.
Yes.
Like, why does Disney need to be there? Why do they need, like, a Disneyland? Or even just, like, that type of touristy bullshit. Like, there's enough there on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sorry, if you want to go to Italy and you don't want to
76
experience
gold
Italian
bricks.
culture, then why are you going to Italy? You know? It's like that in every country, though. Like, this bullshit of just, like, losing their cultural identity is just terrible.
Lord of the Dance. Well, what the hell did that do? Alright, we're gonna try this again. Alright. We need to find an owl. An owl perched.
I mean, it can't be too far away, right?
They have to be in the same area.
Oh,
There he is.
Okay.
Get you what I wanted.
We'll experience Italian culture made for tourists, but not for us.
Stud magnet, yes!
Sad. Excited for stud magnets. Sad for Italian culture. Just cultural identity in general. There's a content creator that I follow, and she's freaking adorable. She's a Vietnamese girl who's dating a German guy, and they live in Germany.
Okay.
And it's just like, she makes content based on like what it's like for her not being in Vietnam and the differences in the form of funny little skits and things. And a lot of it is like her pretending to be her boyfriend eating Vietnamese food because he can't handle it because it's very spicy. And she just recently did a skit.
Neither can I, buddy.
She just recently did a skit that was like, they went to a traditional Vietnamese restaurant, and she got a different menu than he got. And he was like, why is your menu different than mine? And she said, oh, well, mine is for Vietnamese food, and yours is for Vietnamese food made for German people.
Aw.
And he was like, no, I want real Vietnamese food.
No, you don't.
And he, like, takes her menu, and then she's, like, looking at him, like, so how's your Vietnamese food? And he goes, it's spicy. She goes, how's your pig intestines? I don't want to talk about it. Like,
yup.
but even, like, in college, I was friends with, like, the Chinese transfer students.
Shoot.
Just because they were so interesting and just, like, very, very cool people. And they decided to put on a hot pot for us.
Okay,
But they did, like,
let me buy this.
they did traditional Southern Chinese hot pot. Mm-hmm. And it was the spiciest thing I have ever had in my life. And they're just going at it. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's a no for
I'm
me.
sweating. And they're like, are you okay?
That's a no for
Me
me.
and all of the other, like, art kids that were hanging out that they were from the U.S., they're like, whoo, this is not what we were expecting. They're
Listen,
like, oh, it's
if
because
it's
America makes Chinese food all sweet.
Uh-huh. Yep, we go for sweet.
I was like,
Not
oh,
spicy.
this is really good, but I'm on fire.
It hurts so bad, but it tastes so good. Listen, when it comes to the spice factor, if my cousin is like, oh, that's hot,
You're gonna
it'll
die.
burn my
Yeah.
insides. Because he has a spice tolerance. All right, I was looking for the stud magnet.
I mean,
There we go.
I would like to think that I have a spice tolerance, but there are some times,
You
too,
do.
where I'm like, woo,
You very
that's
well do.
got a kick.
I used to be better.
Next few times I go to eat.
I just got worse as I got older. And then being basically told, oh, you have IBS, like that kind of
Yeah.
sealed the deal.
But yeah, Fado, I definitely agree, because it's the same here. Like, it's so funny. Like, I don't know if you've ever been to the U.S. or like looked into like Chinese restaurants in the U.S. It's hilarious because they'll say like, oh, this is authentic Chinese cuisine, but you go in and they have literally every Asian food
You go to
that
the
you
Panda
can think
Express.
of. Like, you can go and
they
get sushi.
not only have that, but you can also get like a pizza.
Yeah. And I'm just like, how authentic? And it like, oh, it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad.
I think that was like a Saturday Night Live joke. I think. Like Andy Samberg like grabbed like a taco from Panda Express.
Yeah. Well, I even mean like going to restaurants that are like actual Chinese restaurants and they're like authentic Chinese cuisine, but you can get sushi and you can get pad thai and like it's all Asian cuisine. It's
Yeah.
not just Chinese,
Right.
but it's labeled as just Chinese. And even at that, it's American Chinese food.
Oh shoot, I'm missing all these. Sorry.
Never been to the U.S., but I plan to one day.
Cool. Whereas we plan on leaving the U.S. one day.
One day. Listen, I've been out of the U.S. a couple of times, a handful of times, but I've never been overseas.
Okay.
And it's like, I would love to, but I'm just so nervous. Especially because of how the U.S. is portrayed.
I like the idea of traveling.
Like,
And then I travel and I'm just like,
like there's a handful of
Like,
things that I would love to see.
airports make me anxious.
Yeah.
Like, I was surprised how well I did the plane, but like the airport and like the anticipation, whew. Whew.
Yeah.
It's like that short where it's just like, oh, this is exit 5 out of 570. Here's 570. There's 579 exits.
See, though, I think it's like, you think that you would have to walk. Like, if you're exit 500 and you're at exit 5, that you have to walk to exit 500. You would take the tram.
Okay.
You'd get on the tram and just ride it to your exit.
It makes it a little better.
Yeah. Because it was like that in LAX. In
Okay.
California, going through LAX, they have so many
Yeah.
different,
I was on LAX for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, whereas like I had to take the train in LAX for literally half an hour to get to my gate because it was so far away. I had to do that the first time I flew by myself, and I was terrified.
Finally.
I was so scared.
You were by yourself.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think I was like maybe 15, and I was meeting my mom.
Get that broom.
So I was technically considered an unaccompanied minor, which means the flight attendants were like, "Hey, you doing okay? You need anything?" I was like, "I'm fine."
Luna in
thank you."
overalls.
Oh, Luna. I'm gonna get her a little pair of overalls.
Oh my god. She'd look like a little Mario brother.
No, that'd be so cute. We'd have to block out the little M on her hat, though.
Yeah.
Start getting cease and desists.
Oh yeah.
Like poor Howie the Crab.
Yep. Oh, Nintendo don't play. Nintendo has been flagging music channels for a long time, and they just recently released a Nintendo app. So all the other ones are going.
Yep.
They're like, oh, we found a way to have an authentic music streaming service. So,
Hey,
toodles.
bye.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Votto, where would you want to go in the U.S.?
Yeah.
I know there's like
you got
big,
50 choices.
There's like the big ones, of course. Like, oh, I want to see, Orlando, or I want to go to,
I want to be where the people
Vegas.
are. Lily as a young casual.
A young casual.
Casual gaming, you know. What am I supposed to do here? Fish? Oh, that was easy.
So I think about that too. Like, I've lived in this country my entire life, and I'm still like, where do I want to go? What do I want to see?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do the touristy stuff.
Go to New York and be like, oh, 'tis a silly place.
Listen, the only place
Go to
in
Delaware
New York,
and be like, man, this place is underrated.
I know, right? The only place that I want to go to in New York is that Nona restaurant where they have different grandmas every weekend and they give you hugs. That's all I want.
Yep.
I want to go and hug a grandma and have them cook for me and teach me how to make it. That's what I want.
Okay.
That's the only thing in New York that I want. You don't know yet.
Plenty of options.
Oh, yeah.
We want to drive the original Route 66.
Which I did
That'd
find
be
out
fun.
there's a passenger train that takes that route.
Ooh.
But it's like, it's a week
Oh.
there and a week back. So it's not a very
Okay.
fast...
Nah, we'd have to.
It's not a bullet train. It's...
We'd have to wait until we get seniority with 20 vacation days.
Yeah. A few months left, I saw this opportunity of English school traveling to Boston for like 2 weeks. Boston is very cool.
This guy's puking.
Yeah, Boston is really cool. I know the main thing with Boston, the people
Uh-huh.
can be very scary.
Okay.
They're not actually scary, but they sound very scary.
I don't get it. Am I supposed to, like, beat this guy up? Oh. Yes. I wasn't supposed to join in on the bullying. I was supposed to stop the bullying.
I think one of the like funniest and most true memes I've ever seen about like traveling, at least in the West, or not West, in the East,
East?
Eastern United States.
West.
Well, because we live in the west of the state, but the east of the country, and it
We're in the West.
confused me.
That's fair.
But on the eastern side of the states, the farther south you go, the nicer people seem, but the ruder they actually are.
Yes.
And the further north you go, it's like the ruder they sound, but the nicer they
Nicer
actually
they are.
are.
Yeah.
And they gave an example of like in the north,
the
if you
tire
have
one,
a
right?
flat tire,
Yup.
they're like, "What the fuck? You let this tire get flat? Move over. Let me take care of that for you." And they're just like, they're helping you,
Yeah.
but they're like, "Why did you do that?"
They're degrading you the
Where-
whole time.
But in the south, they'll be like, "Oh, I'll pray for you. Bless your heart. Good luck."
Oh. Random plant boss. Okay. Remember that from the movie?
Oh, you know.
Big old plant monster? Holy shit, I'm already a true wizard. I aced that.
He said it was supposed to be one of those trips where you go to a school with other students from other countries and study together in the morning, and then you'd have free days and the weekends. I don't think we have programs like that where, at least where I'm from. But that would have been amazing.
Where are you from? South Central?
Basically. Part of Georgia you from? South Central? I still haven't figured that out yet.
Okay. Ooh.
But I still have to get my passport before I can think of even going to the US. Because I don't have it yet. Oh, passports.
What do we got here? Okay, alright, another plant creature.
My passport expired this year.
Alright. Luckily the trips we have planned are all
Yeah, US based.
US based for now. We'll figure that stuff out some other time. I'm pretty sure mine expired too.
Listen, I think it would be really, really cool if Otto decided to go to Michigan, and then we could bribe Jamonius to also go to Michigan, and then we could go to Michigan and have lunch in Michigan.
Okay. Alright. We'll have to repeat that on a more active chat when the Monius is here.
Well, because he's from the part of Canada that's like right above Michigan, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know whereabouts in that part of Canada, but I'm pretty sure he said that's the
We'll
part
have a
of
pupper
Canada
pack
he's
lunch.
from. Yeah. Because Michigan is, I think, around 8 hours from us. It's an 8-hour drive.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because that was my territory when I did medical sales.
Cool.
I'd like to visit you too, so that maybe you can point me out the things you see in your area. We wouldn't have you in our area, Fano.
No,
We're gonna take you
no.
somewhere nice.
No. Nah. You don't want to go to our state. 'Tis a silly place.
Our
We'll
state
go-
is very nice, just not our specific town. Because even the city, like the greater city that we live in, is pretty cool. There's a lot to see, and it is rather friendly. The town that we live in is not quite so friendly.
Well, what you gonna do? Oh, really? What am I gonna do? What's going on here? Alright. This.
I think this is dry enough that I can paint his sword and not have it bleed into everything else.
What am I hooking you onto? 3 out of 5. Okay. Let's try and find some more of those plants. Oh. Gotta take you out.
Alright, I think Graham has all his color. And
there we
now
go.
he just needs his outlines.
Okay. Awesome. Now
I'm curious of like
No, got Okay, so I gotta take all these vines. Got it. I mean roots. There it is. Pow! Fine. You alright?
So I was just curious, like, how big our state is compared to Italy. And it takes 2 of our states to make an Italy.
Oh, okay.
Think about that.
I'm thinking.
Just one state. It's half a country.
Yeah, we're big. Alright, I'm missing something here. I don't know what it is. Green, blue, and red. But what do I see here that's green, blue, and red?
Oh, it's
So I can, like,
definitely the same
match it.
here. You know, I think it depends on what you like to do, because the U.S. is so big,
Oh,
and from state to state,
Green?
the cultures are greatly different. So, like, Texas is going to be absolutely nothing like New York.
Right.
It's night and day. Like,
blue?
the landscape is different, the people are different, the things to do are different. Like, it's just so drastically different. Where we're from, we live in like a really mountainous area, so it's like there's a lot of nature. So it's like if you like, you know, spelunking or canoeing or kayaking, like a lot of like outdoorsy things to do. But we don't have like a lot of
That was weird.
like entertainment when it comes to like amusement parks
Right.
and you know, that type of thing. But we also don't have like big touristy things where we're at. It's yeah, there's definitely a lot to do if you like nature where we're at specifically, but we also live in a landlocked state, so we don't have like oceans, or we have a lot of rivers, a lot of waterways, but again, very different from like going to like North Carolina or Florida, where it's like the ocean is a big part of the culture.
There we go.
You killed it.
Plant monster be gone!
I also think too, because Italy is so much older than the U.S., there's just more. It like from the outside looking in, it seems like there's more of a community
Okay.
than like what the states have. Like the states are not
This way.
a community. And it's like our history is still so new that, you know, it's people don't respect it as much as they should.
Nice.
Like, could you imagine walking down the street and seeing a structure from BC?
Aw. It's the funeral time.
Aw, Aragog. Hagrid.
the big old tombstone with the Aragog on it.
Look at how big his grave is.
I mean, he was a big spider. And they shrink when they die. They always curl up like that. I'm sorry, the dead spider got my attention. Could you imagine we do what now?
Oh, like, could you imagine walking down the street and just, like, passing a structure that was from BC?
I'd be game.
Well, I'm just saying, like, oh, we don't have anything like that.
No.
There's, like, you know...
Okay. Well, I don't have a
Come here,
weed.
Fang.
That's what I want.
Dig.
Alrighty. Click. That's one. Can I turn into Hagrid? No. No, just Fang.
Wee little Fang.
Okay. Oh, I lost my popsicle.
The glowy spider.
Yeah, I see that. I need to find a cauldron.
Oh.
Because I can only hold one at a time, unless you get the spider and you get the flower.
Does it work that way?
I guess not. Oh,
I mean, he is
you
still
have the
holding.
flower. You have the spider. I need to go back and get the popsicle. Oh wait, something here. Can I dig
Hey,
it?
that's a cauldron.
Yeah, I can't dig it though. That's weird. Let's see what this does. Hey, Mr. Mole. Get. Get out of here. I got Fang.
Yay!
Now I can use the cauldron. Okay. Bloop.
Blip, blip,
Bloop.
blip, 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 blip.
I was...
I'm not a big fan of outdoor stuff. I like walking and like going up some easy paths when I get the chance to go to mountains, but that's about it. Yeah, our state might not be what's interesting to you.
Yeah. You want to go to the flatlands.
Because I was going to say that, like, where we are, it's like our state is known for, like, camping and, you know, caves, canoeing, and river rafting, whitewater rafting, you know, mountain, not like extreme mountain climbing, definitely nothing like European mountains, but
Yeah.
Mountain climbing to where you don't need a breathing apparatus.
Where'd the popsicle go? Because I dropped it here, but where'd I get it from? Because it was closer to the grave. here. And there we go.
But I feel like, Fado, if you like food,
Do I have to, like,
and I don't mean
retake
like,
it?
oh, do you enjoy eating? Like, but like if you're a foodie, I would recommend going to the South.
Okay.
Like, Southern food is just so unique
This is
and
weird.
amazing.
Where'd it go? Dead spider. Grave. It should have, like, respawned somewhere.
What are you looking for?
The popsicle.
It's floating above. Oh,
No, no, that's what it...
That's what it needs.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
it needs.
sorry.
It's alright. Maybe back down here. Okay, okay.
I just went home.
Come on, move, move. Okay. Okay. Blip. Oh, blew that up. So now... Alright. Just filtered out the venom.
Huh.
Show some respect. Oops. I'll bury him piece by piece.
Oh, no. Oh God, Harry, why? Poor Hagrid. I think that was my favorite scene in the movie when he
Yeah.
drinks the luck potion.
Yeah.
But sir,
There we go. I'm not even worried about getting True Wizard now. I got my multipliers.
True Wizard was a fear of the past. Scoop up all my colored pencil. Yeah. I would say
Nice, I got another one.
for anyone interested in food, like you're a foodie, I would go to the southern states.
Mm-hmm.
Art, I would go to the northern states on the east side.
Okay. Fast dig unlocked.
Beach, I would recommend the west, the west coast.
Yep.
And then,
Correct.
I don't know, the middle is just kind of like exists.
Aw.
Like, that's not like a bad thing, but I'm like, what do you do in the middle? It's a desert.
Check out the desert.
Like, if you want to go to the desert,
If the desert is your vibe,
you want to see some cool cacti.
Yeah.
Like,
you want to see some cool shit, head to the middle.
I guess more like if you're into like the cowboys and like that era.
The Old West.
Yeah, like the Wild West, you know. The Wild West isn't the farthest west you can go. It's kind of the middle now. It's the wild middle.
The wild middle.
Doesn't quite have as nice a ring to it.
No, it doesn't.
The crazy center.
Okay.
Then if you're like into the hipstery scene of like folk art,
Uh-huh.
I would do Northwest. So like Oregon, Washington, like the hipster central.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you just really love Twilight.
Jesus Christ. I feel like we're nearing the end of the movie.
Yeah, because once he gets the memory, they have to go and look at the memory.
Yes. Which is what we're doing now.
I love how angrily Hermione chomps.
Yeah. She don't even blink.
I hate it when I have to fight with my own hand.
End of the 6th movie, we finally know what a Horcrux is.
Yeah. You've got two. I like Twilight, The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess.
Damn straight! It's the only Twilight we appreciate here.
Listen, I love to make fun of Twilight. It's a pastime. I'm Amanda enough to admit I loved the first book when it came out, when I read it.
Did you just say I'm Amanda enough?
Yes. 'Cause-
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure I'm hearing things correctly.
Well, because I'm not a man, but I am Amanda. The disappointment.
Let me explore a little bit. And then I'll go do this level proper, I guess. There we go.
Okay, yeah, I guess that is at the end of the 6th movie is when they go and they find the next Horcrux.
Yeah.
Oh, he also has to die.
Spoilers, huh?
Well, I mean, you don't know, why are you here? It's not a secret anymore.
It wasn't a secret the day after the book released.
Listen, I read that part of the book in study hall and cried so hard they sent me to the counselor.
Oh, God. There we go. I don't think I ever cried from reading. I don't think my imagination's that good.
Kind of book.
Usually I'm caught in shock. Like, I remember reading like the Bridge to Terabithia and just reading the lines, "Your friend Leslie's dead." You're just like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Because it just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. I think the book that I cried the hardest, though, like, I don't think I've ever cried so hard reading a book, was The Book Thief.
Oh, The Book Thief.
Oh my god. Because it takes place during World War II, and the narrator of the book is death.
Okay.
So you're following these two children
Oh.
through World War II from the perspective of death, and you're just, oh my god, it's heart-wrenching.
Oh yeah.
I would read a line and sob so hard I had to put the book down until I could see again, read a line and sob harder, and then like it took me hours to finish like the last page because I couldn't see. Oh, it was so good though. It was such a well-written book.
Huh. Cool.
I don't know why I don't choose to read World War II setting books, because every time I read them, I'm just like, this is so good. But I never choose to read them.
It's like me in World War II movies. Like, they're all
They're all fantastic.
Yeah, like,
but it's just
9 out of
like,
10 of them, like, you're gonna get a real banger. But my heart can only take so much.
I know. Like, every World War II setting book I've ever read has been so good. But I'm never, like, seeking them out. It's always happenstance that I'm like, oh, shit, this is World War II. But they're always so good. That was the same with The Nightingale. I cried pretty hard reading The Nightingale.
Another one of these. Ooh, purple. Grab it. Oh, you coward.
He's too weak. He only has one hand. Jesus. He's only like over 100 years old with one hand.
But he's the greatest wizard in the world.
Cut him some slack.
No. I will not. Did I miss one? Yes, I did. Gimme. Thank you.
Yay. Try it again.
I got a broom. Something happened. Ah. Oh, it's one of these.
It's like playing Simon. Teen romance. Welcome, Jamonius.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
So how do you feel about Michigan?
We were talking earlier about like culture and like traveling and things, and I said that we should all meet up in Michigan.
So yeah, put that on your bucket list. Oh my god.
I don't know how far away you are from Michigan.
We both got on a paddle boat.
Yes.
Okay, anything else? Nope. Nope, we're good.
He said, "Aw, thank you."
Dark magic. Well, I don't have dark magic, so what do you want me to do, game? Step on these. Come!
Come, come.
Come, come, lad.
Open the pensive.
There we go. That's what I want.
I have no means of reaching America, and even then, I'd require a whole different set of complicated stuff.
Wah, wah.
So Canada it is.
So Canada it is. Either that or we go to Michigan. Fado shows up and we go grab Ammonius.
Could you imagine?
It's like, what, an extra 4 hours? Stand on this, please. Thank you. What do we got here? Looks like a water bottle for a pet hamster.
It does. Here you go, Dumbledore. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh my god, that is what's happening.
Drink. Well, because...
He's gonna drink from
Well,
it.
that's what happens in the movie, too. He has to drink all of the water.
Yeah, I'm just
But
saying,
I wasn't
like...
expecting them to put it in
yeah.
a hamster river. You know.
Oh my god! Whoa, 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 I'm screwing up here. Oops. Oops. I did not expect him to come on this hard. Oops. Okay. What should I do? Expect a Patronum?
Yes.
Nope.
No?
Lumos?
Very... Yes. No. Death.
Alright, let's try that again. Start as Dumbledore. Alright. What do I use to take care of these? Oh! This is the water spell. Of course. Maybe.
I feel like it's not getting rid of them as quickly as you need it to. Do you have Expelliarmus?
I've expected
Whatever
Patronum.
one you just did is the one that you need to...
Reducto? Let go!
Yeah, try Reducto.
It's Reducto. Sorry! Let's try that again.
Gotta get Dumbledore back
Yeah,
up
I
there.
gotta get Dumbledore. Where'd he go? He's way down here. Oops. Alright, let's try that
Okay,
again.
well now we know which one you need.
Yeah. So we start as Dumbledore. We grab this, and he starts drinking.
Once he
Harry
starts
comes in, and we go,
drinking, yeah.
pow!
There it is. There it is.
We got it, we got it. Oh, do I gotta do it again? Is he just standing there like, fine weather we're having today, old boy!
So I think you have to, yeah, to make him drink it because that's
Okay.
what happens in the movie too.
Yeah.
He wants to stop.
drinking.
So once there's like a point where you can clear out with zombies,
Is that what they are, zombies? I
they're
never
like
knew
undead
what these guys
souls.
are.
They're like they didn't come up on the land in the movie. They were in the water.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't touch the water because that was the thing. Like
stop
they did this whenever Dumbledore was like, "Water, give me water."
Yeah.
And he like goes. They are angry souls.
Okay. Once I knew the spell. Oh. They're gonna play this for laughs.
They are. I know they are. It was such a heart-wrenching, like, part in the book. Because even the movie, they kind of played it for laughs.
Really?
No, but it turned into that.
Okay.
Jesus. Even Snape has on a party hat. I like the meme from when, like, Voldemort is looking over Dumbledore, and it's like, how is he in that position? And it shows, like, all the different ways that he could be in that position.
Oh, God, yeah. I think it was supposed to be a Dracula reference. Because Dracula can kind of, like, hover above you.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's a cool image, but it's just, like, when you think too hard about
when you
it,
think
you know?
too hard. Absolutely. Get out of here. Be gone, fiends. I need to open
Aguamente.
Aguamente, yeah. We're good on time, right? Because I feel like we're almost there.
Yeah, it's 12:30.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
I thought those were legs.
I thought there was something else. There we go. Now, spray it with Aguamente. Come on. Yeah. That's for you. Aw.
I mean, at least he waited until you were done.
He did.
It's like, oh man, he's filling stuff up. I gotta wait a minute.
Okay, we're getting there.
Ginny just stands there doing nothing, like in the movie.
Aw, that didn't count. The fire wasn't completely gone. Bellatrix, get out of here! Oh, here we go. Final battle. Damn, he has a shield too. Come on. There we go.
Don't do your jig yet, Harry. They look like contact lenses.
Come on out. Hey!
Get out of here.
That was cool.
Jesus.
He went, what?
I am the half-blood prince.
And there it is.
Level complete. True wizard and then some.
Mm-hmm. All that money.
Them gold bricks.
and finish the story. Oh.
Bruh.
And there we go. Lego
right.
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. One more left, and I wouldn't be surprised if they divide it as part 1 and part 2, just like the movies.
Yeah, I mean, they are following, like, the movie.
So I feel like Deathly Hallows is going to be the long one. So it's going to be more than 2 streams as we've done average. It's probably going to be 2 streams for part 1, 2 streams for part 2. But we're nearing the end.
Yeah.
Is there a chance November will be the last month of Lego Harry Potter?
Possibly.
It is possible,
Yeah.
yeah. I wouldn't dismiss it. Aw.
A painting of Lego Dumbledore.
Yeah, a painting of Lego Dumbledore. Huh.
I'm in the wrong niche of art.
There we go. So final thoughts? How has your opinion changed of Lego Harry Potter as we near the end? Because mine's gotten more positive.
Yeah, I would say more positive. I definitely don't think it's a 2-player friendly game.
No, it's still not, because the camera fights you.
Yeah, just because it's an option doesn't mean it's a good option. So I think once we stopped playing together, it's definitely gotten better.
It was that factor and the factor of learning about, like, the red bricks and the multipliers and
That
stuff
there's
like that.
definitely, you go through it twice. So you go
Yeah.
through it once to get through it, and then you go through it in free play to get all the good stuff.
Yep.
So
So it released a lot of stress.
yeah. So I think that it's definitely a casual game. Yeah. I don't think I have any, like,
You did it again.
super...
Trail of your...
My thought was done, but, goodbye, Fadu.
Farewell, Fado. Till next time.
But yeah, I don't think that I have any, like, hard thoughts one way or the other.
Okay.
I think it's fun. You know, is it one that I would be like, oh my god, we have to get the next one. I need to see what happened. No.
Well, I mean, this is the end of Lego Harry Potter. They just do all the movies and then they move on to the
Yeah.
next franchise.
Yeah.
But
I'm
they're
just
all
saying, like,
really the same.
If we were waiting for, like, the years to come out, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, year 3 came out, we have to get it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be, like, waiting in line for it.
There was a time when there was like 2 or 3 of these released a year, I want to say. Because it was just like every property.
Yeah.
And now we've gotten to the point where like it's every like couple years, there may be one.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just like, it's kind of hit its
Well,
stride.
they've also moved into making Lego movies.
Yes.
So it's not just like Lego games anymore. You can make Lego movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think overall it's fun.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's not my absolute favorite, but I don't dislike it. You know.
On our scale that like we've kind of just turned into fantastic,
I'd take it for a walk.
pretty good.
You know.
Yeah, take it for a walk.
Yeah. Depending on how it ends, it can sleep at the foot of the bed, but you know.
But yeah, fun time. And the next time we stream Harry Potter, it's going to be the Deathly Hallows, the last one.
Last one.
Divided into 2 parts.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We shall see, we shall see.
Any I was thinking of doing a end of the year stream to kind of like set up some things we want to do for 2025. I think that'd be a fun stream. It could either be a chat, we could talk about a movie we saw recently, wink wink, with a certain hedgehog, or
Okay. I was like,
or we could just play like
oh, you're winking at nothing's registering.
or we could just play something like Mario Kart as we chat about it.
Yeah.
Either or. But it gives our puppers a taste of what we plan in the year to come.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to end it here. Thanks for watching. See you at the next one. And let's bring up the...
Toodles.
Wait. It's a little off center. Damn it. There we go. Thanks for watching. I'll catch everybody in the next stream. That's perfect.
It's such good timing all the time.